explanation. This vlog is basically just gonna be a ton of like clips that I've had for Horror Nights. So I went since opening night in September, and I've gotten 12 times after that. So I got the Frequent Fear Pass, which was like $179, and you can basically go as many times as possible. There was blockout dates, so the blockouts were basically Fridays and Saturdays, which are the busy days, and Mondays I don't think there was Horror Nights, and Tuesdays. Okay, that sounds bad, but I went like on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and they opened up on Monday because of the hurricane happening, so they did that. I was able to go a lot the first month. There was like Fridays, I believe, that I could go, so I was able to use it. Basically, so it's just like a ton of clips of like walking through the scare zones and like with my friends, and then ratings on the houses on their scariness. My ratings were based on scare, like my first time walking in and being scared, but themed wise I have different ratings, so I'm gonna line them up here because some of the houses I rated low, but like they ended up being one of my favorite houses by the end of the experience, by the end of the 12 times at Horror Nights. So that's my rating right here. Fingers, I'm still a Disney cast member. But yeah, basically I just hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and spooky season's over, but probably one of the best spooky seasons I've ever had, being able to go so many times to Horror Nights. I am definitely gonna miss that part of my program, kind of getting off work and being like, someone's at Horror Nights, cool, let's go. I will definitely cherish that forever. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. That was actually a 25-minute wait, and it was good. I give it 8 out of 10. I've heard everyone talk about
night here begins. Terrifying, isn't it?
But actually, if you go when there's like no line, it felt like we were kind of the only ones in the house.
Honestly, there was no one behind us.
Yeah. So there was people in front of us, but like I tried to like get close to them because, you know, I want to see what's scaring them first. But it's good if there's like no one behind you. They try and scare you as much as possible. I would rate it. What rating would you give it, Jackie?
I feel like it's a solid 7, 7.5.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like if it wasn't, it didn't.
I'd say
too quick.
6.5 because I wasn't really scared by anything. It was just the mummy, the one Dracula, and the werewolf.
Oh no, I got spooked by the air puffs.
Oh yeah, that's not even a person.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Jackie said 7, 7.5. I said 6.
I just feel like it would be a solid 7 if it was like more people, so like a slower pace.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of did a little quick.
Yeah.
Bring the amulet to the shipping vessel.
So it would have been a solid 7.
Passage has been booked. Go with haste. Cycle
To the weekend. The weekend, scary wise,
About
2 out of 10. But like fun wise, 10 out of 10.
it's the hype
You're literally
house.
just,
Hype house.
literally, you're just there like, hey,
So much lights.
I'm probably gonna go to it every time I'm here though. I just want to party.
Literally could
God.
probably jump in it again.
Yeah,
We could. Like it's dead.
let's go.
All my loyal followers. Yes. Grow and spread Halloween. My minions.
I love it.
Okay, day 3. I'm with Miranda and Raggy. We just did Hallovlog. I rate it like a 5 out of 10. Just because I guess it was like jail, right?
Yeah.
So you knew exactly where the people were that were gonna scare you, and it was like really bright. So I saw everything before it happened.
I'll give it, I'll say 6.5 out of 10
Okay.
for that walkthrough.
Okay.
What's your rating?
What's your rating?
A 7.
A 7. Okay. Okay. I give it the lowest. Sorry. I like the theme of it, like the 1920s.
The theme was
Because I love the 1920s. Like the decorations were cool, but I didn't really get scared. I feel like they weren't scary.
It wasn't that scary.
Yeah.
Not a bit more.
Oh, I almost died on the floor. But 6 out of 10.
I'm walking right into the guy.
The one in this corner always gets me.
That gave me chills.
I was waiting for it. That's cool.
Last time it was an 8, but this time it was a 10.
10 all
Okay.
across the board.
It depends on like when you go through, like when they scare you. It's different every time. So I agree. I haven't been on it before, so I rated 10/10 first time.
No longer rest in the shadows. I have taken root and will now accept your praise. I am the Pumpkin Lord.
Prepare, for I conjure beings from the darkest planes of existence. Tear through this portal. First, I conjure the exalted ones, my pillagers of darkness. The bloodshed shall soon commence, my royal titans. From within the deepest trenches of the void, I conjure my flesh seekers. Venture forth into the night and fill it with screams, for there will soon be flesh to satiate your needs. I conjure my war-forged ravagers. Guard the gateways of our dimension, my loyal roots. And gather the elements to summon our newfound power. I summon you, dwellers of the night, to bear witness as I conjure the dark.
This is Chris.
Hi.
My coworkers at Sebastian's. We just did chupacabra. I give it a 5.
A what?
A 5.
5 out of
Okay,
what?
a 5 out of 10.
What?
Because it had the a lot of the things were just dolls. It wasn't real people. Dead Man's Pier. I rate it 9. 9.5 out of 10. I like the decorations, the theme of it, and it was like raining inside, and it was just very well themed. All the houses except for bugs. I'm not doing bugs. Nothing. Nothing. Trying the lacto cooler.
6 pictures later.
It's a vlog. Lacto cooler. I'm here with Miguel. I lost my other friends. I'm getting a drink.
8 pictures later, finally.
I'm not a beer person, and that's good.
Okay, great.
I'll give it like a 6 out of 10 just because I'm not a beer person.
Okay.
I usually would give it 3. ever just go boo. Halloween pumpkin ginger snap punch. It tastes like, I taste the ginger and I taste the pumpkin, so it tastes soury, but it's like a 9 out of 10.
Yes. I knew there was a missing element. Loyal minions, aid this wicked spell, for we must gather more power and spread its grasping vines. Every year, on this night, we shall cast this spell and bind it tight. Gather more followers and spread All Hallows Eve.
I'm here with Nati.
Hi!
Her round is round 3.
3 for me, but technically 2.
For me, it's round 9. And I'm trying the sweet potato tacos.
You need some light?
Maybe. Nati's a flashlight queen. Let's try it.
Good?
It's good. It's just small. So I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I taste the sweet potato. I like sweet potato. So 7 out of 10.
Good.
Are you okay? The mummy! It's the clown. He remembered you. Nati's tried it already, but we both got it. The cake pop red velvet Oreos. And she got, what did you get? A pizza skull. She can't talk, she lost her voice. And it's spicy. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a rating. I wonder if you can hear anything because of all the screaming. Oh my god.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Can't see anything, but here's Nati. Nati, talk. We're here to find Nati's voice because she lost it here like 3 days ago. We're gonna find her voice. Watch. I know. The worker, not the cast member, we're not at Disney. The worker said that she sounds like Wheezy from Toy Story. Nati, go find your voice. Boo! Nati, the werewolf took your voice. We gotta go get it back. We're going to get your voice back. You screamed into the werewolf and he took it. Oh, okay. Wait, let me explain to the people. There was a mummy holding a werewolf head in front of her face, and she screamed, and her voice went out into the werewolf. So now we're going to get it back. 3 days later. What am I doing? I can't rate it because I closed my eyes for half of it, but I did it. 2022. Literally taking everything apart. Damn. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for weekly content. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at ACinderella Story.